and welcome back to the channel. Today it's January 15th, and the video that you're going to see today was not filmed today. The video that you're going to see was filmed somewhere around November 27th, right around Thanksgiving. Anyways, it's much too cold for me to film outside today, and we've got to wrap up our pre-winter inspection series. So that's what we're going to look at. It's currently in mid-30s outside, so we're not going to be getting into these hives, but we are going to look at the video that we shot when we were prepping the Navy, Air Force, and Marines hive. Now, I don't know why these girls are flying. Right now, it is way too cold for them to be outside, but I guess these hives are healthy enough that they're going to do their thing. I even saw somebody come out of the Army hive, so I know that they survived the bomb cyclone. Anyway, so there you go. Let's sit back, sit tight, and enjoy the video. Hello. And we'll remove this top and give them some more smoke. Okay, it is obvious right now that this hive has a lot of girls up top. But if you remember, that's the same thing that we experienced in the Army hive. Again, our goal is to find evidence of a queen and check their stores. Okay, that looks good. Not too much moisture. So let's have a look here. Have a lot going on in here, but let's see what we can find. Hello, ladies. Okay, this frame has some weight to it, which tells me it's got some resources on it. Let's have a look. Yep, this is a lot of resources on here. It looks like these girls are bringing in what I'm putting out there. I don't see a queen or anything else. All right, now I think I've got that camera set up a little bit better. That way you can see, you can pick up what it is I'm laying down. If you've ever watched the Starsky and Hutch movie, we'll lay it out for you to play it out. There we go. Let's have a look. Okay, there is our paper strip. Came up right from the bottom. Set it aside because let me tell you, if there's no activity in the bottom of this hive like we experienced in the green hive, I will probably put the apiary strip back in. So just to bring you up to speed, this is a multi-part video that is filmed on a very nice day in November. I don't know what day or date that it is that you're seeing this or what the weather's doing outside, but I can tell you this. It rained about 2 inches last night, so everything is wet, including my my fuel for the smoker. All right, that is a full frame. That is a full frame of honey, capped on both sides. Do not see any brood at all on that frame, nor do I see a queen. Okay, and more resources. More resources. Not a lot to see here on either side. So I'm going to cover this box to keep them happy. Cover this right there. Now I'm going to pull the tape off and we're going down one. So let's see if she's still down on the bottom. I don't really care if she is or not. My goal is to just see if I can find any evidence of a laying queen. Okay, that's honey. All right. Okay, that hive, or that, oh, there's a hive beetle. Let's give it the old squasharoo. Took out oh, there's another one right there. Here we go. I guess you know you have a healthy hive when it's been warm enough inside that hive to keep hive beetles alive. These girls are doing a great job. There's a lot of bee bread. There's a lot of bee bread on there as well as capped honey. And the other side is all capped resources. The question is, do we have anything that looks like a queen or a larva down here? I'm hoping that we find something. With the numbers they have in this hive, it should not be too difficult for them to actually keep some brood warm. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, we do have brood. We do have brood on both sides. Do I see a queen? I don't see the queen, but we do have brood on that frame. This hive seems very, very, very strong and very healthy. I will check one more frame just because, and then we'll move on to the Air Force hive. Okay. It is all nectar, capped nectar. I'm going to call it. The queen is in this hive. Let me put this frame right in the middle. Maybe they'll do something with it on a warm day. Excellent. Go Navy. And remember, it has nothing against Army. Army, Navy, they're rivals. I gave it the old Go Army back there, and I'm giving it the Go Navy. That was a stellar inspection. That was great. All right, I'm going to call it. Put that brick on, and that configuration. That tells me that we have a queen in there. Now let's go into the Air Force hive. Well, I got a shadow on me, and my light's not strong enough to take care of it. So we're just going to go ahead and get in here and let the shadows fall where they may. Ooh. Okay, that's not what you want to do. Hello, bees. Oh, hive beetle. Dead hive beetle. Oh, more hive beetles. Oh, here we go. Okay, so apparently the hive beetles are still active on this hive after we've had some 20-degree days. So that right there is evidence to me that we have a cluster in here. We have some bees in this hive. This is not a weak hive. Not if there's still live hive beetles in there. Okay, let's see what we can see. Like I said, these hives on this side of the apiary are just hard to film. Okay, we have a full frame of capped honey on that side and on that side. That looks beautiful. And we have one bee chasing another bee around, so maybe that was a bee from another colony. They thought that it was an invader. And it's possible that you could end up with robbing this time of year. But considering I'm feeding a lot of sugar syrup that is not being defended at all up there, I'm sure that those girls are running up there for their food right now. Okay, that is a beautiful frame. Complete capped honey. And another side there, beautiful. Don't see the queen, don't see any brood. The question is she in the top of this box? I guess that's the answer that we're looking for. Let's see here. Okay. And this one here is kind of in there. Oh, there we go. Came out easier than I thought. Okay, we do have brood right there. Hope you can see that. Do I see a queen? I do not. Oh, there's brood on that side as well. I don't see the queen on this frame, but what I do see, let's set this aside, is I see an apivar strip that I'm going to try to reach in and grab. Well, you know what? Let me go after this next frame first. That way, if there's no queen on it, I can just hang it outside as well. Then I should be able to easily get that apivar strip out. All right. Oh, we do have brood on that frame as well. Beautiful. And resources on this side, I do not see the queen. We're going to go ahead and just reach in here really quick. Pull out that apivar strip. I'm going to hang this frame right back where it was. I'm going to get this frame of brood. And I'm going to hang it right back where it was. Okay. Now I think we have time in this video to go ahead and knock this out. We're going to go through the marine hive. Let's move some cameras around and we'll make that happen. All right, here we go. Last hive. And this one looks like a busy one. A lot of girls on the front. So let's just hope that this hive is in great shape, just like the other two that we'd just done. Oh, big cockroach. I don't know how those cockroaches get in here. I mean, are they climbing in through the front door and working their way to the top? I don't understand it, because I don't think they can get up underneath the lid. I mean, can they make themselves paper thin? I mean, I guess it's possible. It's not something that I understand. I find these gigantic cockroaches, or I guess palmetto bugs, I don't know what you call them. We don't have palm trees, so I guess they can't be palmetto bugs. It's got to be a roach. It's in the roach family, whatever it is. And they just get everywhere. The question is, will we find... Ooh. Will we find any brood up here? I'm hoping that the answer to that is yes. Okay, so that is capped honey in the normal rainbow pattern that you would see, but now they have filled the center of that with nectar, probably the nectar that I am feeding right now on the back porch. I'll go ahead and move this to the side. Go to the next one. I can tell you this, thus far, there's our apivar strip. There we go. Let's get that off of there. Thus far, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. Okay, there's another beautiful, beautiful frame. And they're filling the middle of the rainbow, the part that would usually be reserved for brood in the summertime. They're filling that with nectar. And I've got bees starting to pelt my head, which is not a good plan. No pelters. No pelters, thank you very much. Oh, there's another apivar strip down in the bottom that we're going to have to get. Same thing here. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. And I'm going to do the old, the reach of death. Here we go. I guess it's much worse when you're not wearing gloves, but here we go. Second apivar out. I think all I'm seeing up here, I don't think I'm going to see any brood up here. I'm seeing a lot of resources. These girls are resource heavy. Now I did leave a box of honey on their hive, and then I've been feeding as well, so it's obvious that these girls are in good shape for resources. Now we are going to go down a level. Okay, I know that this comment is out there somewhere, that you're breaking the propolis seals in winter. Well, that's true, I am, but I do tape the boxes back up to block the wind and the other insects from getting into this hive, and they will have the opportunity to propolize it with whatever they find inside their hive, or on beautiful days like today, to repropolize that. Right now, my goal is to make sure that the hive is healthy, and so far this one looks good, but I do want to see evidence of laying. That's very important to me, because right now I have two hives that I can't find a queen in back here on the back row. There we go. Okay, so they're happy, they're calm, they're doing their thing. What are we doing here, ladies? The girls are all gathered around right there trying to collect up some honey it looks like we spilled. Now let's see if we can find evidence of a queen, and then we will get out of here. But I tell you what, this box is strong. These girls They are in there and they are working. There we go. Very gently. Do not want to roll the queen. Very gently. There we go. There we go. There's some crazy comb. But I don't see the queen on there. Now if you see her, you can shout her out in the comments. Maybe I missed her on some of these other boxes on these videos in the last few weeks. I don't see her in there. So we're going to go ahead and set that right there and go on to the next one. These girls do need some smoke because we've got some guards doing what guards do. They're like the oneaters, doing that thing they do. You can leave it in the comments if you even have a clue as to what I'm referring to there. Oh man, these girls are jumping all over me. Come on, ladies. I don't want to get stung. I just want to see evidence of a queen. Okay, we have an entire frame here of bee bread in the middle, and capped honey on the outside. Flip it over. And I do not see any brood there, but I do see a lot of resources. I do not see the queen, so we're going to put this back down in the hive and go on to the next one. All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Show me. Show me. There's the queen. There's our queen right there. She's walking around. I do not see any brood. Boy, she is a small queen too. Very small queen, but she's there. So I see the queen. I know she's in here. This is a strong hive. They're getting loud. I'm not going to look for brood. I found the queen. I hope she's laying, because spring will be here before you know it, and we'll know whether or not this hive is alive or not. All right. You fly away. There you go. Give them their brick in that orientation, which tells me that they've got a queen. All right, well, there you go. It looks like we made it to the end of another adventure. We managed to get through all 3 hives on the back row here, and all 3 hives seem to be doing good. I still feel bad for the army hive on the other end. It's been pared down to 1 box, but all these hives look good. They've all got resources. A couple of them have brood, a couple of them do not, but this one we did find a queen, so everything is right with the world. We've now been through every hive in the apiary on this midwinter inspection that has only taken me a couple of very nice days that we've had out here, but for you, it's taken a few weeks. But anyways, we did manage to get it done. Everybody's in good shape. They still look good going into the hardest part of the winter. This is just a false spring right now. It's nice. I'll take it. It's going to be in the upper 50s, lower 60s the rest of this week, and then the cold front comes through and smashes us again. But anyways, these girls are doing well, so I'm very, very happy. Anyways, with all of that said, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. If you have something to say, by all means, please comment. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, take a moment, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to be notified of my new content. We try to drop a video every Friday. We try to keep it light and have fun. So with all that said, be happy, and I will see you next week. Take care.